Do you know who I am, Mr. Woolley?
I give up. Who are you?
The Antichrist. You get me in a vendetta kind of mood. You tell the angels in heaven you never seen evil so singularly personified.
Hi. You remember this little shit stain from a few days ago? Well, he has been trolling the living shit out of my channel. He appears to have an unhealthy obsession with sex, especially gay sex. He seems to think there's something unnatural about it. You know, I had seen behavior like this before, but I couldn't quite remember where. It took me a little while, but I finally did remember.
Men acting like women. Men wanting to be with one another. Men touching each other. Their stubbly chins rubbing up against one another. Touching each other. Manly hands touching swirls of chest hair. Occasional whiff of a rugged aftershave. Their low baritone voices, sighing, grunting. They hold one another in manly, masculine arms. Hold one another. Tight.
But for all his obsession, I don't think he really understands the mechanics of heterosexual sex. I don't think he's actually seen a cunt since the day he fell out of one. In spite of being a nasty little prick, I haven't really had a whole lot of dealings with him. I don't generally deal with trolls, and I figured I would handle it like the bigger man. And being Christmas, I thought he'd appreciate being handled by a bigger man. So I just kind of let him run. I got to admit, I did find it rather entertaining to see him declare himself to be such a good, pure, honest Christian in one breath, and in the very next breath turn around and be just the most hate-filled little motherfucker you're ever going to come across. I even found it rather entertaining to see some of his more brilliant logic, like this little chestnut here. He even sent me a few PMs that I found quite amusing. But the funniest thing of all is he demanded to be respected.
And you will respect my authority!
Yeah, right. You better get back to school, little boy.
So I just laughed at his stupidity, until he finally said the one thing that crossed the line. After that, well, there was no more mercy left for this little fucker.
Do you know what nemesis means? A righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent. Personified in this case by a honourable cunt. Me.
He has even had the unmitigated balls to demand an apology.
Unbelievable!
Well, in the interest of civil discourse, I can't speak for the rest of my viewers, but I will apologize to him, because I did call his argument stupid. In my defense, though, I have to say that I didn't call him a slack-jawed, glassy-eyed fundamentalist closet queen, nor did I say that if he had as many dicks sticking out of him as he's dreamt about having stuck in him, he'd look like a fucking porcupine. But I did say that he was stupid, so for that, I offer my most humble apologies.
Now fuck off.